Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com. Welcome back, 1021 on this 25th day of August. It's a Friday right here in downtown Alton. And coming up on September the 7th, the Lucky Duck Derby Race for the Rescue from the Jersey Community Hospital Foundation, correct? Look at this. See, last time it was. Remember last time, Nathan? It was pretty rough. It was a.
We had fun.
It was a lot of fun, but I was like, man, looking back on that interview. Whew, thank God I'm not on 60 Minutes yet, you know?
Yeah, give it time.
So this is a very important event because this goes to the funding of more equipment, more ambulances, correct? Because now what's the mileage capacity on one of those?
Well, the mileage we travel is crazy with the distances we had to transport and the size of the county we cover and the surrounding counties we help cover. But we've got trucks that are only 4 or 5 years old with 250, 260, 270,000 miles on them.
Are you serious?
It does not take long.
Well, and with your guys' service area, I mean, you're right. You're going into
a big service area, and we transport to St. Louis, Springfield, Chicago.
Wow.
Yeah. Put a lot of miles on the
really
vehicles.
I would say so.
We have to change the oil in our 2 primary trucks every month. And that's an oil change is good for 6,000 miles, I believe is how they do them. We have to change the oils in our 2 primary trucks every month.
That's incredible.
Yep.
Now you're making me feel better about my $120 Valvoline bill the other day. And Charity, you're the foundation director, correct?
That is correct.
And now take me through this event. What makes this so special? I mean, this seems like an opportunity for families to come out and get to meet you guys a little bit, but also raise money for really an important cause.
Absolutely. So traditionally, the foundation has hosted what we call a fall fling each year. So it's a fundraising gala event, and we had the opportunity to partner with Raging Rivers Water Park and do kind of a fun, family-friendly event. So we kind of merged 2 events together, and this is our 2nd year doing it. Last year was a tremendous amount of fun. It was just a lot of fun. So the event is growing, and again, it's for a fantastic cause, and so we're super excited about the event.
What I love about this is just the date itself for what you guys are doing outside, because I could only imagine if you had this set up for today or yesterday, you guys are like, oh no.
See, the cool thing about this is, and we get into the details of the race, but the race actually takes place in the Lazy River, and the element I'm in charge of is that area and that part of it. I spend the day in the Lazy River.
Good for you, man.
Everybody else is running around, drenched in sweat.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, I got this under control, guys. Don't worry.
Currently in a meeting.
That's right. That's exactly right.
So take me through this. There's a lot of things going on with this event. This is a shaboozy.
You know,
this really is. So take me through this event. Take us through the ins and outs of it. I'm excited.
Yeah. So we actually have 3. Actually, a lot of things going on. So you can purchase a VID, very important duck ticket.
I saw that, and I thought that was the coolest
thing.
thing.
If you want to attend as a VID, a very important duck, that ticket comes with a buffet dinner and cocktails, and then it helps you save on what we're calling our duck derby chances. So the actual ducks for the race. So we will have the culmination of the evening is our duck race. So we've got up to 2,300 ducks that we can dump in the river. If all of those are that's a lot of chances. So
we would love to sell every one of them.
We would love to sell every chance. So we have that portion of it. We do have a general admission piece for people who just want to bring their kids down. The Treehouse Harbor and Itty Bitty Surf City is open for kids to be able to play in the water. We've got a lot of community groups coming in doing some free kids activities. We've got our Arts Council. Jersey County Arts Council is doing.
They're amazing. I just want to give them a big shout.
Yeah, they really are. Got Faith is another organization that partnered with us last year and this year, so they're doing some things. We have Safety Pup, the mascot. Our Sheriff's Department is doing child ID
That was what I was going to ask you about. See, I would have to play a trick on my kid. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I would say, hey, we got to go to Raging Rivers. They say you stole something.
The cops are there waiting for us.
Roll their fingerprints.
Thank God I'm not a parent yet. That is so cool. And
Yeah.
So these, what I think is really awesome about this is the admission price. Mm-hmm. Because when you see some of these events that are fundraising, by the way, did it get like 10 degrees hotter down here in the last 5 minutes? Because I think
that's because I'm full of hot hair.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Well,
what it
That's
comes down to.
probably raising the
I'm
temperature.
sitting here, I was talking to him like, am I sweating in my own studio?
Yeah.
So what I think is cool though is $5. I mean, think about, your price for, if let's say you want to take your 10-year-old or whatever to Raging Rivers, that's a little bit more expensive, and to go out there and do something for a really cool cause.
Yeah.
And then to be able to have those opportunities to take your child to the little parts of the park that are still open for $5.
Yeah.
I mean, get out of here.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
And the beauty of it is that actually includes a $3 food voucher. So you're really only paying
you're paying
$2 to
$2.
get in.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
I went up with it. I didn't go down.
Nope. Yeah, so it
You
really
get a
only
$3
costs
food
you.
voucher.
Yeah.
And we've got ice cream truck kind of thing, and we've got 16 West is a convenience store in town that will do. I think they're going to do pretzels and hot dogs, that kind of thing
Lemonade
as well.
shake-ups, if you're into that kind of thing, they'll be selling those there as well.
I just think this is incredible, and I think it's such a fun thing. By the way, we're talking music, but not just any music. You got the Glendale
We have the
Riders.
Glendale
coming in.
Riders.
Wow.
They
do
are
a great
amazing.
job.
They do a fantastic
They really
job.
do.
Yeah.
And Steve Schwagel is awesome, and that whole band. So that's really cool. While I have you guys, we have to pay one last bill if that's okay, because it's around 10:30.
Absolutely.
4:30 to 8 p.m. The Lucky Duck Derby race starts at 6:45. We are talking Lucky Duck Derby Race for the Rescue, September the 7th. If I can speak today. And you can learn more information at jch.org/lucky. But you can learn more after this quick break. In this, Friday that's 185 degrees in the studio. I'm sweating. I need a box fan. We'll find one during the break.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you. For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Mungan Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Mungan Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Mungan Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work, but the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Lennox system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, Free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
Time I went and said goodbye. Now I'm back and not ashamed to cry. Ooh, baby.
Here we are at 1029 talking about the Lucky Duck Derby right here at Raging Rivers Water Park, September the 7th, 4:30 to 8 p.m. The Lucky Duck Derby race starts at 6:45. Charity Nathan in studio, avoiding the heat until it followed you guys in.
Come on, a little bit in with us.
Little hot air.
So, right off the bat, coming back from break, I gotta ask you. I was sitting here. Picture this, Golden Girls, for a second. I'm sitting here at this table, and all I hear is squeakness, and my my eyes kind of opened up a little bit. Fill me in on this.
So we are super excited this year to add an extra race, kind of a betting race, and I like some creative themes and things. And so I was thinking, okay, what can we name this thing? Well, there's the Preakness Stakes. Our ducks squeak. We're calling it the Squeakness Stakes. So there'll be 20 ducks in this race. You can bet on the one that you think is going to be the winner, and then we'll pay out some cash for the winner. It'll be by random draw for the one winner, but who knows? Depending on how many bets we have, you could win some pretty good cash. Yeah, really fun.
That's what. I mean, this is really cool.
Yeah.
A lot of elements to make it more enticing.
Well, and I got to ask you, how long does it take to put this on? Because, I mean, even though you know where the event's going to be, you did this last year, I mean, to add those details, those can get kind of intricate at times and trying to figure out how to lay it out. How long does that take?
Oh, we've been working on it for several months.
Yeah, we meet once a week. We got a group that meets once a week.
Really?
We got a really good committee that's working on the event. So,
Last week we went down and did an actual site visit to plan this. I mean, again, being our second year helps.
Yeah.
Last year was kind of crazy because we'd never done it.
Crazy. Yeah.
So this year, a lot of it is a repeat, but like she said, with the squeakiness, we've added some elements too. So, and Raging Rivers gives us a great support. They help us out quite a bit too.
It seems like the board and the folks that like you two that are putting this on, I mean, you guys work really well together and enjoy doing this, and I think it shows. I mean, it really does show with this.
Yeah.
So when you guys are, because during the break I was thinking of questions, I'm going to be honest with you guys, and I thought maybe, is the park still open? How does that look logistically for you guys? But this is really cool. I mean, you got the park to yourself.
We do. Yeah.
That's incredible. So in terms of the other things, can you lay them out for us too on where we can expect to see some of those, community boosts for kids activities in the park and that good stuff?
Sure. So if people are familiar with Raging Rivers, it'll really be the lower part of the park. We're not able to open up the rides and the slides and things like that. But so the Treehouse Harbor's open. We'll be utilizing the lazy river, the endless river for the duck race itself. Nathan will be swimming. Nathan's swimming. He'll be moving ducks and swimming. But the community booths will actually be located close to the wave pool. Okay. So the wave pool's closed, but they'll be down at that end. And then the band will be centrally located kind of up in the VIP area, but actually broadcasting over the entire park. So everybody will be able to hear the music. It'll be really good.
Cool.
Yeah. And we're currently working on trying to get maybe the local high school band to come and have just some music before the before the Glendale Riders starts at 6. So we're hoping. We've got our fingers crossed. We think they're coming down, but we'll see.
See, I'm one of those that, come on, we've got 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I see 2 weeks like 3 months. Charity sees 2 weeks like 10 minutes.
Yeah. So, more like a minute and a half.
You should see me. That's how I am in this office. I go, I want to do this project. They go, CJ, you can't do that because it's literally going to start next week. And I go, yeah, come on.
I love a challenge.
Exactly. What can't we accomplish,
Nathan and I balance each other out.
I was about to say the yin and the yang right there.
Exactly right.
Absolutely.
So what I think is really cool too are the basket raffle components of this. So are they going to be kind of spread out throughout, or is there a certain area for them as well?
Whenever you enter the park, they'll kind of be off. We found out last year that sitting in the sun was not very good for our baskets. So we had some chocolate that got a little warm. So we're moving it to one of the cabanas. So it'll be one of the centrally located cabana areas. We'll have lots of signage, and then to actually purchase those tickets will be a tent. There'll be you won't be able to miss the tent, and then the ducks as well. There'll be a tent for them.
Yeah, there's great baskets. Our community.
Oh my gosh,
and the hospital too. The different departments of the hospital put baskets together for us.
Yeah,
and the community puts things together. The county, different businesses, different individuals. They love helping us. They
absolutely do. We have tremendous support.
It's actually a great segue, Nathan, because it seems to me that really everyone in the community really rallies behind you guys.
Very much so. Very much so.
It seems like it was just something that they knew the need. I mean, everyone knows, how important your guys' job is and responsibility to get to folks that are 10 miles out of town, and you're driving rural roads and gravel roads at midnight.
Up and down, exactly.
That's something no one takes into account. You're driving at 1 a.m. at 50 miles an hour trying to get to somebody in distress. I mean, you're there for the community time and time again. And now they're coming back here for you a little bit.
They do a great job. They really support us.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
So the Lucky Duck Derby race starts at 6:45 on the 7th of September. But how long of a race is that?
So the race itself only lasts
About
about
6
6
minutes,
to 7
give or
minutes.
take 6-7 minutes.
But it's really the culmination of the event. So we will do a special sponsors race. We've got our sponsors will have a special race, and they will race for the Quackers Cup. I'm big on names.
Seriously, this little trophy this big. It's the cutest thing you've ever seen.
They get a big
Well, they get a bigger one.
They get a big one. The duck
Okay.
gets the little trophy. So, but that'll take place around 5:45, and then about 6:15 we'll do the Preakness. So we'll have some things going on in between. So
This
lots
is just
of action.
incredible. So how does it wrap up? Is that whenever the race is over? Is that more kind of packing things up and saying goodbye?
So because we've got so many prizes and because we've bit so much from the community, it takes us a little bit. So we'll do the winners announcements about 7:30, and then people can pick up their prizes at that time. So, but lots of opportunity to walk around and get snacks and drinks and those kind of.
Because you talk about the VID area where there's a catered meal. And
who's catering that, by the way?
Johnson's Corner.
Oh, my favorite people!
Great,
I was just there. They're actually my favorite place to go to.
Yeah, their food is amazing. That's right.
I'll see you, Kathy. I'll see you, Kathy.
But then there, for those that don't purchase the VID tickets, we will have food options there for them from 16 West as well. So that's all available for purchase. And again, with the $5 admission, you get a $3 food voucher. So that goes towards whatever. That's cool. We just want people to have fun. We want people to come out, and our businesses support us immensely.
Well, you make a great point with that, because sometimes, and I'll be honest with you, there's sometimes I go to some of these fundraisers or some of these events, and I feel like I'm just like, almost need to refinance my house, after coming to these.
Yeah, it's not that kind of event.
Well, you guys create so many incentives and keep the cost low for literally to nothing. I mean, you're paying $2 to go inside, as far as I'm concerned, with that $3 food voucher.
Right.
Exactly.
I mean, it's just incredible. And how much are tickets for the Ducks themselves?
So the Ducks, you can purchase one for $10, 3 for $25, or 13 for $100. VIDs save on those tickets as well. So if you go to the website, there's a discount, and there's a promo code, and they can purchase those there. But the great thing is the top prize is $1,000.
Oh.
So if you're that winning duck, and then we've got a $500 prize, and then $250, and then lots of other prizes.
Well, I was seeing here, though, it says first place has to give 20% to the morning show. I don't know.
I didn't see that in the fine print.
So with that being said, there's so many components to this. It's such a fun day. It's such a fun event.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
What is your favorite parts of it? Is it the actual day of stuff? Is it seeing the kids, the families coming out and just enjoying? For you guys, what is it?
I love seeing the kids.
I love seeing the kids.
They like seeing the safety pup. They like seeing the ambulance. One of the things that we've found so important through the years is letting kids crawl through the ambulance and see what goes on. I've picked up children before who have literally said, this isn't as scary to me because you brought it to the school.
I was going to ask you that.
That's my first time in the ambulance as a patient, but it's not quite as scary because you've shown me these things before, and that is so important to
I've
us.
been inside of this before. That's really cool.
So they'll see the ambulance. The ambulance will be there, and safety pup and snacks and treats and some fun in the water, and
really the community coming together. Our businesses support us very well, and just everybody having the chance to come out for a good night.
Especially in today's climate right now, to have an organization like your guys' that's really supported by all aspects of the community is rare to have, and it's because you guys have earned that support. To be honest, we're not patronizing you, but you have. I mean, all the service, but to be recognized and have just a really nice community up in Jerseyville that's taking care of each other, and really just helping each other out when needed, like this, and like what you guys do for everybody else. It's a match made in heaven, and I just hope it keeps growing. You're able to add those ambulances and all of that good stuff.
You and me both.
Now, with that being said, are ticket opportunities, they're still available, VIP tickets, correct?
VIP tickets are available until Monday the 28th.
Okay.
We have to turn in our catering number, so we have to have, an estimate as far as the number.
Kathy and Jimmy need those.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you can actually purchase the duck tickets online until Tuesday the 5th. And then otherwise, if they want to reach out to the hospital, we can try to get them some. But you can purchase the tickets at the event.
Yeah, you can purchase at the event, too.
Okay, really cool.
Yeah.
And now, if people wanted to maybe, donate a basket, maybe if they are a business here in Alton and maybe forgot to look at their email or whatever, can they still make contributions or anything like that?
Absolutely.
And we will come get them if we have to.
I'll send Nathan. Yeah. So they can call the foundation office if they'd like to at 618-498-8392.
That was impressive. That wasn't even a breath. That's a studied phone number.
And I got it right today. Yesterday I didn't, so just good.
I was waiting for her to mess something up.
Oh my goodness. Well, with that being said, is there anything I'm forgetting about?
I don't think so. I think
just
we covered it all.
come down
It's,
and have a
come
great
have some
evening.
Fun.
Yeah,
you know, seriously, come have some fun.
Yep.
Listen to some great music.
Yep.
Get a duck in the race. It's exciting.
Yep.
The kids, you know, last year watching the kids jumping up and down.
Yep.
And we're adding,
Cheering
it's
for
kind of
ducks.
cool. This year we're adding one little different element to the race. We've got like duck decoys, like we've got some hunters that are. So we're going to spread them out throughout the wave pool or through the lazy river, so that it will mix the ducks up as they go through and they bounce
So your
off
duck
of
may
them.
be in the lead,
So,
but you might get caught up on a bigger duck.
Right.
Yeah, you might be bullied a little.
One last thing. I used to, every time I do one of those races, I'm always the guy that's last. You know, I don't know what that means about where I'm going in life, but I will be there on September the 7th to be in last place again, dang it. That's right.
And for the Preakness, if you're in last place, you're going to be called the lame duck.
Yeah, you'll be the lame duck. We might give swimming lessons or something. You know.
What's new? With that being said, jch.org/lucky to reserve your general admission or VID.
Very important duck.
There you go. And for more information, any other opportunities or avenues they can contact you or reach you guys at again?
The phone number and then just the web address.
What's that phone number again?
618-498-8392.
Two is true. Two is true. 1041, a little bit of change. We'll take a quick break. Thank you guys for stopping by.
Thanks for having us.
Braving the really wild climates that you guys went through and traversed to get down in the studio. Little toasty, but we'll wrap up this show and then we can all hope and breathe a little easier by 10 p.m. tonight. 1041, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back and wrap up the week that was after this.